A perfect pitch starts with deeply understanding the needs of the person, the foundation, the VC to whom you're pitching. That's number one. And then to figure out how your ideas, your venture, intersects with the needs of the person you're pitching to. So that's like the baseline. And then from there, people are buying, people are paying for, people are investing in enthusiasm and a team and the ability to execute. Probably more than anything else is the ability to actually do what you say you're going to do. The top 3 pieces of advice would be to be smart, to be focused, and to be enthusiastic. But to be smart means knowing who you're pitching to. To be focused means to be really clear and concise about the messages that you want to convey. And to be enthusiastic means to convey those points that you want, the messages, by using examples and by actually showing the enthusiasm and passion you have for your project. That's what people want to invest in. I have a really great format for answering questions, and so much of a pitch is based on answering questions. And that is a technique called PREP. It stands for point of view, reason, example, point of view. And the way most people listen is by hearing sort of the headline, and that's your initial point of view. But that means nothing unless you back it up with, I'm saying this because, and an example of what my point of view is. And so it's P, point of view, reason, example, and then finish with a point of view, which is sort of rounding your answer out to a sort of nugget of an answer. The example is what the person you're pitching to will remember. That also is a way to convey the passion you have for your project. It becomes memorable because you're giving a really clear example of what you're talking about. And also it helps steer the conversation you will be having with the person you're pitching to, because typically what happens with the example you choose, that's what they will be thinking about and follow up with. So you really have a tremendous amount of power in a pitch to steer the pitch in the direction you want it to go. If you've done your research, knowing what the person you're pitching to needs and where your venture intersects with those needs. We're pitching all the time, and when you're passionate about your project, you're pitching it when you're having a drink with somebody, when you're sweating next to somebody on the gym bench, when you're on the airplane, and when you're in a proper situation when you're actually pitching. And having a clear idea of the points that you want to make all the time, you're practicing all the time, and you're seeing how people respond to the points you're making, what resonates with people. And you sort of build a storehouse of ideas and examples that you know work, when they work, with which audiences they work. And you're not always pitching to the same type of person all the time at any stage of your venture. So whether it's an angel investor or it's a VC and you're well on the way, it still comes back to your ability to convey the enthusiasm of your great idea and to be memorable.